On the streets of Sao Paolo, they greet her like a film star, though the only dream she's selling is of a better city. She's 55, a mother of 3, a professional psychoanalyst, and a 21st century mayor.
My city has lived 10 years of abandon, corruption, and I thought I could help. I could be a fresh new thing there that could help mainly the people excluded from everything that we have in the city.
Marta used to give advice about sex on Brazilian TV, but she's also a politician. And last October, on a wave of goodwill, she was elected mayor of Sao Paolo, the world's 4th largest city. Do you share the nightmarish vision that many people have of the great science fiction megacity of the 21st century?
We have that already. I don't have nightmares on the future. I have nightmares on the present. The challenge is exactly to change that.
Sao Paolo, the city Marta runs, where over 10 million people live their own dreams and nightmares. This summer, Marta and politicians from across the world will meet to review progress since the United Nations City Summit 5 years ago. Their theme, and ours in this series of life, how to run the cities of the 21st century. The cities where in the next 10 years, most people in the planet will live.
If you look at the last 400 years, what has happened, we started with empires, mostly in the 19th century. We came to the nation states of the 20th century. And believe me, through globalization now, we are entering, this is a century of cities. It is a trend which cannot be stopped. It is an economic trend, it is just a matter of time. And all projections now show that people are marching onto cities, even in the developing countries. And the challenge, therefore, facing us in this century is how to make cities a better place for the majority of the people.
There are winners and losers in the globalized economy, and Sao Paulo is a winner. Its stock exchange brings in capital from across the world. It has a big stake in the knowledge economy. It's a city of the educated, the professionals who work downtown.
I like it very much. It's a very nice city.
I find that it's a very good city to be living because you have everything you want to do here.
The city is wonderful.
I like the culture in Sao Paulo.
I like Sao Paulo. There's work here.
This Sao Paulo could be any great global metropolis: London, New York, Tokyo. And just like any world city, prosperous new elites are remaking whole neighborhoods in their own image. It's been called the glamour zone.
The urban glamour zone has fine restaurants, state-of-the-art office buildings, state-of-the-art residences. It has it all: beautiful streets, private security, world-class culture. Outsiders can traverse it. It's a space that can be consumed as an experience, as an afternoon's event, etc. I would say the defining mark is the ascendance of design. You have the design lab, design food, design people. They go to the health clubs, they are in perfect shape. Glamour zone is for a minority, but it is enormously important. About 20% in Sao Paulo, in Bangkok, in Bombay. So it is very different from the old rich. We've always had, their space in the city.
This is the high-profile Sao Paulo that's prospering in the global economy. Down on the streets, though, easy to forget the more lowly paid workers making their own contribution to the city's service industries.
If you take the financial industry, it's highly globalized, but it needs cleaners, it needs all kinds of low-wage service workers, it needs truckers to drop off